Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. And it gets these messages out to the other aquas that need it. Alright guys, let's get to it. Let's cleanse the energy really quick. Alright guys, let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. I hope every one of you guys are doing well. Okay, sending you all, thank you all for the support, the super chats, the donations, the likes. I am extremely thankful. I am sending that back to you tenfold. Guys, thank you so very much. It means the world to me. Alright, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you guys today. Alright, so angel guides, spirit guides, good and light, clear and precise messages for my aquas. What does Aquarius need to know for the higher, greater good at this time, Spirit? What do we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? So self-love. You guys are loving yourself, okay? So you're setting intentions, you're taking your power back. You're focused on your desires of the heart, okay? So you know your self-worth. You know what your intentions are. Some of you here are manifesting or expanding, okay? So good for you. What else do we got for... Yeah, somebody here is attracted to you because of the way that you're loving yourself. Okay, so there's passion, there's mutual feelings. For some of you, you might feel the same way about this person. Okay, or this person's feeling drawn to you, or you're feeling drawn to them. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. All right, what else, Spirit? Clarity. All right, so somebody now is seeing something for what it is. The truth is about to come out. There's somebody here that has heightened intuition. All right, you're seeing the things for what they are. You're trusting your intuition when it comes to something. What's self-love here? Self-love with belief system. Okay, so for some of you here, you're very connected to source. Okay, so this is conditioning. Somebody here could be wearing a facade or something like that. For some of you here, there's somebody here that thinks that you're not loving yourself or something like that. They're highly mistaken. Okay, so this is about conditioning, evaluation, conformity. Okay, this is definitely an awakening that you've had. Okay, so you're evaluating your long-held beliefs. All right, so you're moving forward. What's attractive and attract here with passion, mutual feelings? Yeah, with the belief systems, what I'm getting here is Hierophant energy. Okay, so traditional beliefs. Okay, so some of you are into traditional beliefs or something like that. That had to do with you loving yourself. All right, you're not going to fall into anything that's not going to be an equal give and take. Okay, so for some of you here, there's somebody that's watching you. They're very attracted to you. Okay, so they're watching, they're gathering information. They might be envious of you. All right, so they're trying to figure you out. For some of you here, they're keeping tabs to see what you got going on. For some of you here, you took your power back. All right, so they don't know nothing about you or something like that, and it's driving them crazy. All right, you got a sniper. Oh, you know, I don't know if I should say that, but whatever. Sniper. What's clarity? Yeah, receive. Be open to receive. For some of you here, you guys are getting the clarity that you need in your dreams. Okay, so you're receptive, you're opening up. This is generosity. Being open to receive the clarity that you need is what's going to allow you to have this belief system. Okay, it's what's going to allow you to love yourself first, always. All right, so give me one more for self-love belief system. All right, so spring. This is a timing card. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Okay, so for some of you here, you have somebody here who's planting a seed. Okay, so plans, preparation, putting in the work. Somebody wants to put in the work now. Okay, so they're trying to manifest you back. All right, what's the track here with watching? If you guys are in the public eye or something like that, somebody's definitely watching you. Okay, you might have some sort of admirer. What is this, Spirit? Yeah, keys on a ring. Okay, so one night stand, many options, decision, unconventional, string along. So this person is somebody who strings you along. Whenever they see you doing well or something like that, they want to come in and get you off of your path. Okay, so this is not good. All right, so they could be attracted, you could be attracted to them, and that's how you fall back into that kind of situation. All right, what's clarity and receive? So just be careful that somebody doesn't want to just come into, yeah. All right, so you got structure. All right, so you guys are definitely, you want to build a foundation, okay? You guys are balancing yourselves out. You guys are building slow and steady. You're forming something that has structure. So something is set on a steady foundation. So it's growing. Whatever it is that you're opening up to, whatever it is, it requires you to let go of the fears. Okay, so fear, success is on the other side of fear, right? Don't limit yourself. Right, there's somebody here that could be limited because of their fears of being neglected or something, or rejected or something like that. For some of you here, rejection is a form of protection. Always believe, always know that. Or it wasn't the right timing. Could be the right person, wrong timing. But whoever this is, it's unconventional. They string you along. We're going to clarify. Some of you are definitely putting in the work, doing the shadow work, okay, going within. All right, so loving yourself, setting intentions. You're focused on your desires here for Aquarius. 9 of Wands is in the reverse, so somebody could be struggling to achieve their goals here. All right, so what's this with self-love, belief system, and spring? Timing card, planting seeds. Evaluating long-held belief. Didn't I say that? The Hierophant? But it's coming out in the reverse. Okay, so this could be like a group of people. This could be a Taurus or something like that. Somebody here could be trying to put on a facade here that you're not loving yourself. This could be like a false prophet, okay, a professor, a teacher or something like that. But they don't have traditional beliefs. Okay, whoever this is. They're unconventional. They rebel. So, and the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Okay, so for some of you here, you have loved yourself. There's somebody here that could be working something against you so that you will stop loving yourself, and it's not working. All right, or whatever this is not based on love. What's this Hierophant in the reverse? Or this could be a Taurus that you're dealing with. Yeah, the world, something has come to a completion. Okay, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Some of you are going to be traveling here soon. All right, some of you are definitely feeling whole and complete all by yourself. So you're not going to be giving back to a relationship that's not going to give you the love that you deserve. Okay, so you're loving yourself right now. Good for you. What's the Ace of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, something could be making you feel sad or feel depressed or something like that, but it's worth it at the end. Because you're not going to be spending or wasting your time on something that's not worth it. Exactly my point. King of Wands is in the reverse. All right, so somebody here it's good for a good time, not a long time. Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody here could be, what's King of Wands in the reverse? A manipulating tyrant. Okay, somebody here who abuses people, both physically, could be emotionally. King of Wands, yeah, and they're a coward at that. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, they don't want to take the risk. They don't want to take they don't want to seize an opportunity here. This is like a missed opportunity that this person had, okay, for being a coward. All right, with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this person could have a criminal background. What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? They could be very hasty towards you. With the King of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this could be somebody here that's coming towards you to like cause some sort of issue, all right, and defame you. 9 of Cups in the reverse is probably because their life is so dissatisfied. They're dissatisfied, completely dissatisfied with their life. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here is overindulgent. Somebody here is a drinker or a smoker or is a sexual addicted person or something like that. With belief systems, the Hierophant is in the reverse. They're not traditional. What's this Hierophant in the reverse with the world? For some of you here, this is about you loving yourself and divorcing someone. Okay, so this is for some of you, not for all of you. What's this Hierophant in the reverse? Clarify the Hierophant. The Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, this is a distorted masculine for some of you here. Aries energy, you guys are letting this person go. This is somebody who abuses their authority. This could be somebody at work. Okay, Aries energy, your baby daddy, your father, your boss. Okay, so with the Hierophant showing up there, your administrator. All right, there's something here that's complete. Or something could be going worldwide with the world, all right, or online. Something could be kind of like being exposed here. Somebody's gonna be defamed here soon. Okay, so what's this Emperor in the reverse? This is a person that abuses their authority. They're not a good father. Okay, so what's this Emperor in the reverse? Or they're not a good father figure, or they're not a good leader. Okay, so what's this Emperor in the reverse? Yeah, Justice, Libra energy. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Okay, so something here somebody wants to balance something out with you. Or somebody's getting their karma now for whatever it is that they were doing. They try to get one up on you, maybe like make you feel like you're not worthy of self-love or something like that. Maybe even they made you even lose your confidence or something like that. Now they want to come in and balance something out. What's this Justice? The Devil in the reverse. They want to overcome some sort of blocked growth. Okay, so they want to let go of their addictions, their toxicities. The Devil in the reverse. This person is getting some sort of revelation. Or if they don't change their ways, they're going to be in jail soon. Okay, so what is this Devil here with the Justice? 8 of Wands in the reverse. So you got Capricorn energy, you got Libra there, you got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. If somebody was trying to like cause some issues, yeah, look, 3 of Cups, Judgment in the reverse, the Star in the reverse, King of Cups is in the reverse, and then the 8 of Swords. Like I said, somebody here is going to end up in jail, or somebody here is trying to send you some sort of energy and is going right back to sender. Okay, so for some of you here, you return to sender. This is somebody who's like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a rapist. Okay, it could be trigger warning. All right, a drinker, somebody who's abusive. All right, the diddler. All right, so Aquarius energy showing up. So the Star is in the reverse, and then you got the Judgment and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So this is based on malicious gossip. Whoever these people are gossiping about you. Okay, gossiping about you is based on grudges and rumors. Okay, so whoever this person is, they have 3 people against you. Okay, I feel like everything's going right fucking back to them. 8 of Wands is in the reverse. Is to set you back. Is to cause some sort of delay in your life. It's not working. What's the 8 of Wands in the reverse? I feel like it's going right back to them, and that's their karma. Yeah, put that shit to rest. All right, 4 of Swords. Now you're going to be resting. Very nice. Some of you only have to go ahead and pray. Set a prayer up to God. Hey, listen, this is happening. Your ancestors, your prayer, whoever it is that you subscribe to, they got your back. Okay, 4 of Swords here. If somebody was doing altar work on you, it's going back to them. What's 4 of Swords? Yeah, for some of you here, this was a long time coming. Okay, some of you have put something to rest. Some of you have realized that this person will never change their ways. Yeah, and you're overcoming this. You're overcoming the challenges, Cancerian energy with the Chariot. You guys could be traveling here soon. You're focused. You know exactly what you want and you're going towards it. Some of you could be officers, police officers, okay, or something like that, the Chariot. The Chariot could be a police officer or a paramedic or somebody that drives for a living. Okay, or travels. Okay, so definitely overcomes their challenges, their obstacles. They just go up. It's like a little bump in the road. But it's in the upright, so you got a little shoulder, you got a little man on one side of the shoulder giving you bad advice, you got another good one in the other side of the shoulder giving you right advice. Okay, so be careful. What's this Chariot? The Sun, yeah. This could be a Cancer that's being exposed, a Leo, a Capricorn, okay, an Aries, a Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Who you're dealing with. Something is being exposed. For some of you here, this has to do with vitality. This has to do with you having, if you're traveling or going somewhere, you're going to be very happy. You're finally letting go of all this shit that you've been dealing with. The players, the liars, the manipulators, the narcissists, all those. Bye. Out of your life. What's attraction with watching? Spying on you. They could be envious of you. They could be thinking of you sexually with that one night stand. Something about a key could be significant. King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person's very envious, insecure. Okay, they're very envious of you. They're very insecure. They're watching everything you do. They have no love for you. There's a thin line between love and hate. This person might hate you. Okay, so just letting you know. What's the King of Cups in the reverse? What's the King of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, Three of Cups in the reverse. This is like, I don't know, man. I'm getting a pervert. Okay, somebody watching. This could be a peeping Tom or some shit like that. Somebody's name could be Tom. They're attracted to you. They're watching you. You know what I'm picking up here? There's a couple. There's a couple here that likes you, or you're the cause, you're the third party here. Somebody here in this relationship knows that this other person's in love with you. Okay, so they're watching, they're envious, they're talking shit about you. That's why. Okay, so what else, Spirit? What's the Three of Cups in the reverse? Page of Swords, they're watching you, your every fucking move. If you got something online, they're watching you online, they're figuring you out. Okay, they're gathering information. This person is definitely watching you, studying you. What's Page of Swords? Studying you patiently 7 days a week. All right. They're gossiping about you because you're finally starting to see the fruits of your labor. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're making good investments. So it's all good. Let them watch. It doesn't matter. What's Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, the Fool, that's you making good investments. Okay, so being very patient. Some of you are definitely taking a leap of faith into the unknown. There's somebody here who's realizing they made a bad investment. Okay, they could be watching, they're attracted to you. They're having one night stands, like thinking of you, okay? Or they could be doing their partner thinking of you. So there's nobody in the world like you. What's this Fool? Ten of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, for some of you here, you let these people go. You stop making excuses for them. The worst of the hardship is over. Gemini energy. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, the Ten of Swords. You're never going to... It's almost like... I'm not going to say you're never going to be hurt again, but right now, you guys are very protective of your heart. Okay, so... You're not going to fall back into the same bullshit that you were in before. What's the Ten of Swords in the reverse? As you're walking into this new life, as you're taking a leap of faith, as you're making good investment, this person's hitting rock bottom slowly. What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah, look, Five of Swords, they're jealous of you. This is a third-party situation. This person over here is happy that these two broke up. Okay, so they wanted to win at all costs. They wanted to win at all costs. They were very envious of you and your growth. whatever it was, all they did was gossip about you, watch you. I'm telling you, sadly mistaken, whatever they have been sending towards you has been turning back on them. What's Five of Swords? Why are they jealous? Why are they envious? Why is this happening? Because you're speaking the truth? Because you're clear? Because you have the breakthrough clarity that they wish they had? Ace of Swords? Because you're cutting through the bullshit? Because you know how to communicate? Right? Five of Swords with that one sword is Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer waters. Okay? And that's exactly what you're meant to be doing. Peace is very important. Alright? And they're always arguing and battling and conflicted and shit like that. You don't need that. Those people in your life. What's this Ace of Swords? What's this truth? 3. Somebody could be frustrated, okay, because they're realizing that something was a lie. Okay, so whatever it is, 3 of Wands, they don't have a sense of foresight. They cannot see themselves getting through something. They could have been waiting on their ships to come in. They never came in. They could have been waiting on communication from you. They're sadly mistaken. If you're an Aquarius, for most Aquariuses don't. When they say, okay, it's okay. Okay. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could be at a distance from you. Frustrated from a distance. As long as they're at a distance, it's all good. Alright, what's this clarity? Truth. Your intuition is heightened. You're seeing things for what it is. You're open to receive when you do that. Okay, so you're setting something in a structural foundation here. You want to build something. You're balancing things out. 6 of Swords, confirmation. Okay, so you're moving into calmer waters. Whether they like it or not. Some of you could be traveling and moving at a distance. Some of you here, some of you could have gone somewhere, okay, and liked it, and now wish that you guys are frustrated because you guys came back from travels or something like that, with the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Now you want to go back. Alright, so 6 of Swords. What's 6 of Swords? Either way, you're moving into calmer waters, where there's going to be structure, where there's going to be foundation, where you're going to be open to receive, where you're going to have the clarity that you need. Something about blue flowers could be significant. Okay, so you got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. What's 10 of Cups in the reverse? That could be a lack of family support. It's 10 of Cups in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Sagittarius energy. Somebody here doesn't know how to do something in moderation. Somebody overindulges. So something has to be done in moderation. Alright, so there's no balance here. There's no restoration. Okay, for some of you here, you're getting away from your own family. Could be significant here. Because they're too overbearing. Could be significant with the Temperance in the reverse. You've lost your patience. 3 of Swords. It might break your heart, but you have to go. Alright, so I'm reading this 2 ways. Give me one more. What's 10 of Cups in the reverse? 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody here is stuck in a family dynamic, in a false family dynamic here, trying to make it work. They can't. 3 of Swords. They're still butthurt. Alright, and they're trapped. They can't get out of a situation. They could be in a spiritual jail, in a mental jail, or in a jail, period. Okay, somebody could be watching from jail. What's up? 8 of Swords. Three of Swords. What's this 8 of Swords? With that 10 of Cups in the reverse, this could be somebody going to court, or you guys could be taking somebody to court. Okay, with the Hierophant in the reverse, this could be a divorce or something like that. And Justice with the Emperor, they might be going to court because of child support. Okay, so that could be for some of you, not for all of you. What's this 8 of Swords? Gemini energy, Libra moon, 3 of, yeah, they're trapped because they still are unwilling to learn from past mistakes. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, they're working with other people. All right, 3-3, some of you could be seeing 3-3-3. Somebody likes to be in third parties. And third parties don't necessarily have to be another woman and another man. Okay, they choose family, they choose drugs, they choose alcohol, they choose everything. They could choose anything, but it's not you. Okay, so they're choosing wrong. That could be a third party. They're unwilling to learn from past mistakes. They keep on getting advice from this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio mother figure who's giving them bad advice. Or a baby mama. Anyway, so what's this Three of Swords? So yeah, somebody's heartbroken. Somebody still hasn't learned from their past mistakes. They feel trapped in a situation. Ace of Wands, they can't even get it up. Okay, Ace of Wands, there's a lack of passion. Okay. Delays. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You know, I'm also picking up here, like, somebody thought that this is like, the novelty of things sounds very great. Sounds very good. Okay. But the grass is not greener on the other side when you stay there for 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 whatever. So, 3 years could be significant with the Three of Pentacles. This is Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody also could be envious because of the envy here. Somebody could be envious of you and they're heartbroken because you're no longer working with them, collaborating with them, or something like that. Okay, so what's the Ace of Wands in the reverse? Ace of Wands in the reverse, right? Yeah, the Hermit. Somebody could be ill. Give me one more. Seven of Wands. All right, so for some of you here, you need to set some sort of healthy boundaries. Okay, so before you ghost someone or before you're gonna ghost the situation, all right, close the cycle so that way there's closure in both ends. Okay, so that way you don't go back to the same thing over again. All right, so some of you here, with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, this would be like setbacks, delays when it comes to a passionate beginning. All right, this could be somebody here that's wishing that upon you, so that you could go hermit, so that you could go ghost, okay, so that you cannot have balance or restoration with the Temperance in the reverse, so that you could lose your patience and end up in jail with the Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, so that you could end up heartbroken. Okay, so what's this Hermit with the Seven of... Some of you need to consult with Spirit. Some of you need to talk to your ancestors, okay? Don't, like, talk to your ancestors and tell them, hey, I need help with this. Light a candle for them. Sometimes we forget they're there and they're helping. This is a vehicle. What we're in is a vehicle. Our spirits keep on going. Our souls ascend eventually. And I'm not saying all souls ascend quickly, but eventually. The Hermit here, you guys are going within. You guys know that ghosting a situation is exactly what you need to do. And if this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. This is Hermit. Seven of Wands. Or this is who you need to set those healthy boundaries with, a Virgo. The Magician is in the reverse. They could be trying to manipulate you. What's this Magician in the reverse? Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. Somebody could be lighting candles on you. Alright, so that's for some of you here. Alright, so what's this Magician in the reverse? Or wishing you back because something is not over, the cycle's not closed. Okay, or they want the cycle to come back around. Alright, so you got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Wheel of Fortune. Maybe they want to come back now that they see that you're in that Wheel of Fortune, you're in the up. Okay, so you have good karma, you have good luck coming your way. So now they want to come in and kind of close that out for you. What's this Magician in the reverse? Seven of Swords in the bottom of the deck. Somebody here who's deceitful, conniving. Okay, so very narcissistic. What's this Magician in the reverse? For some of you here is your twin flame. They're trying to manifest you and they can't. You guys could have cut the cords. Okay, so cut the energetic cords to each other, or cut the cords. If you guys know, you know. I feel like somebody is trying in another relationship. They're trying to get rid of something over there so that they could come in and give to you or marry you or something like that. All right. So what's this Four of Wands? It could be a twin for some of you here. It could be a karmic twin. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person's in love with the idea of love, so they give it to anybody. They're moody. They're cheaters. Okay. So for some of you here, you're not gonna accept that offer, or you're not accepting offers. Y'all are closed. Y'all are busy loving yourselves. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to deal with the deceit. You don't want to deal with anybody coming in and trying to steal your peace. Okay, because that's what's important at the end of the day, is your peace. All right, especially if you're in the public eye. Six of Wands. Somebody here is trying to take from you, or they want you to, they don't like the fact that you're in the public eye, so they want to move you away. They don't want you speaking the truth. For some of you here, your gifts are heightening with this Page of Cups, King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Virgo energy. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is codependency. Somebody could be codependent on you, struggling to achieve their goals, but you're realizing that this is not an equal give and take. Six of Pentacles is in the reverse. So why continue carrying these burdens? Let them go. Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. The Magician is in the reverse. I'm looking for the High Priestess real quick. Hold on one second. The High Priestess is in the reverse. So yeah, definitely somebody here could be doing some sort of magic, okay, or manifesting you. The Hangman in the reverse. See things from a different perspective. Pisces energy could be significant. Why is this person coming in with this Knight of Cups, Spirit? In the reverse. It's almost like this person is such a narcissist, they just want to find out if you're still in love with them. This Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be family disputes. So if this person comes towards you with a love offer, that's going to cause some sort of family dispute. That's why they're not doing it. Okay, for some of you here, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's corrupt as fuck either way. Or they make money unethically. They're very unstable. They have a lot of debt. Maybe that's the reason why they're coming towards you. Because you're in the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This person's not reliable. They're not resourceful. Right? They're a gold digger. Manipulative. Some of you are blindfolded with the ability to remove that blindfold and see something for what it is. And not fall back into that same rotation. Bugaboo. What is this Hierophant in the reverse, Spirit, for Aquarius? What's this Hierophant in the reverse for Aquarius, Spirit? This could be like even, and I know that I say this and people don't believe that there's cults out there. There's cults. Cultists. All right. This could be an elite. This could be a cult. This could be a church. All right. But in the reverse, they're toxic. They're messing with your emotional intelligence. Somebody's perfume could be a little toxic. Somebody could smell like too much. I don't know. There's a perfume. Some of you guys, I'm picking up here a lot of downloads. Some of you could be so talented. You guys could be like making your own perfumes and stuff like that, your own oils, okay? So keep on doing those type of things. You could even be doing your own smudging sprays. Guys, Go check out my website. I do have all these things, okay, on sale. So if you guys need any of that, I have smudging sprays, I have oils, I have hex breaker, manifestation body washes, I have all that stuff, candles, whatever you guys need. Check out my website, spiritualmediumllc.com. Yeah, somebody is definitely very toxic. Or this environment with the Hierophant in the reverse is super toxic. What's this Emperor in the reverse? This could be a relationship that's super toxic. Yeah, game over. Game over. The Emperor is in the reverse. Yeah, you guys are taking your power back. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse. You have no more love for this person. Okay, so what's this King of Wands in the reverse? This person could have a sexual addiction. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse, they don't want to take accountability for whatever they do that's wrong. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is somebody here who's overindulgent. Okay, it's almost like this person pays attention to their fake friends, family, whatever. All right, they have tinted glasses, rose tinted glasses on. All right, this could be a couple. Gemini could be significant for some of you. They're twins. Some of you could be dealing with a twin. What's the Devil in the reverse? You know what else I'm picking up here with this King of Wands in the reverse and fake friends? Is almost like this person cannot have a friend without them thinking sexually about them. So that is a problem. That is like, yeah, somebody who you need to kick to the curb. Okay, there's somebody here who has some sort of addiction that they need to let go of. Somebody's getting kicked to the curb. Somebody could be getting left out in the cold, and that's why they're coming back. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Spirit? For Aqua. What's the Knight of Cups in the reverse? Intentions, whatever. Bank failure. Can't make it up. Somebody's losing all their money, okay? Somebody is coming back because they see you on the up. They see you rising, okay? They're envious of you. They're coming in because they're in debt, unstable. They have family dispute. Everything is failing for them. And it's almost like what I'm picking up here as well is what I just heard was value. Okay, so now this person realizes your value. Too late. What's Ten of Pentacles? The Magician, I'm sorry. What's the Magician in the reverse, Spirit? Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. Somebody could be doing magic on your sacral energy so that you cannot give birth to something new or something like that. The Magician and the Ace of Wands, I hate nothing about you. Yeah, falling apart, falling into pieces. This person hates nothing about you. They're falling into pieces. They're realizing that they made a mistake. Whatever it is, okay, they could be a little manipulative. Okay, if this is not magic related or something like that, this is somebody here who doesn't want you to manifest anything that's not with them. So, again, police came out, okay, and then investigation. So somebody could be investigated, okay, or somebody could be a hater, could be trying to investigate you. Okay, so big whoop. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, let's see. Let's get a little bit more into this. What's self-love here with belief system for Aqua Spirit? Self-love with belief system in spring, planting seeds. Yeah, sweet talk. Somebody's coming in to give you that sweet talk. Somebody comes in, they could be drinking or something like that. Don't fall into temptation. Somebody could be very charming. Yeah, pregnancy, fake news, DNA. Somebody could have been trapped with a baby. They're probably not the father. What's the Hierophant? In the reverse. Yeah, this person feels rejected. Okay, or everybody's rejecting this person. So that's what's going on here. Somebody could have children, like this person that you're dealing with could have children with another person. Okay, so, but they're being rejected by that person too. What's rejected? Yeah, off and on. They're being rejected by being ghosted, okay, or off and on, hot and cold. Like, they're giving this person all the fucking signs so they could get the fuck away. Okay, so the Emperor's in the reverse. That's a manipulator. What's the Emperor in the reverse? Yeah, especially with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You don't have love for this person anymore. Okay, secrets. Because of their secrets. This person lies too much. Didn't I say that earlier? They're envious because you're speaking your truth. You could be calling these people out with the Sun here. You could be exposing them. You could be exposing an Aries, a Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, the Devil, the Justice, Libra, Capricorn, Leo, the Sun, and the Chariot, Cancer. So those are the signs that I got here. What's the Sun? Wish. What's the Sun here with Wish? Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. And then you got Wish. For some of you here, there's somebody that's dirt digging, trying to find some information on you or something like that. And they wish they could find it. But no, with this wish, I feel like this is your wish to be happy, to travel. Okay. I feel like this person could be like looking for dirt on you or vice versa, okay, because your wishes are coming true, okay, or it's something about wishes, or they're wishing for you. They're wishing that you do some dirt digging on them so that you could find out something. Some of you are not even looking for these people. You don't give a fuck. Smash the like button if you don't give a fuck. All right. What's this Chariot and the Sun? Whatever it is that somebody's dirt digging, or whatever it is that somebody's trying to hide, okay, you could be exposing them. Yeah, they're a fucking groupie. Groupie. They want attention. Attention whore. Okay, what's this King of Cups here in the reverse? Somebody could be into the same sex, by the way. All right, yeah, happily single. The King of Cups here in the reverse is happily single, so they give bad advice to the other people. All right, so it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio involved in your relationship. This is the third party here with this jealousy. They're happily single, gossiping about you. What is this, Spirit? Closing the cycle. What's the Three of Cups in the reverse with the Page of Swords? Spiritual. So somebody's going through an awakening of some sort. Okay, their ego's dying. So they could be reaching out to you. For some of you here, you have gone through this awakening. You know exactly who these people are and who the people that don't belong in your life are. And don't let them in. All right, what's the Ten of Swords in the reverse? You got child services, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody here could be going to court because of child support or some shit like that. It's cheaper to keep her is what I just heard. So yeah, kids a bit risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect or abuse. All right, so because they're feeling like shit, they could be, I don't know, guys, be careful with your kids, that they're not being bullied. Okay, that they're not, that trigger warning, that they're not suicidal. If I don't say it, I don't know. I always say the things that come to mind. Ten of Swords is something could be fatal. Somebody feeling like shit. And then risk of kids being taken. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, that's gossip. Somebody could be gossiping or taking something to school. Be careful with your kids. What's the Five of Swords? Yeah, karmic lesson, fake busy. Five of Swords with the fake busy. Somebody here was acting fake as fuck towards you or to somebody else. Okay, somebody's realizing this was a karmic lesson. Yeah, look. They're drinking. They're living a toxic lifestyle. Maybe they're fucking toxic. They're toxic, period. All right, so what is this Temperance in the reverse? What is the Temperance in the reverse and the 10 of Cups in the reverse? Unfazed. Creeping. So somebody's creeping and you're unfazed about it. This could be somebody here that's in a fake family dynamic. Okay, so they wanted to go play house. Let them. What's Three of Swords? Yeah, they're married. In a fake family dynamic creeping on you. What's the Three of Swords? So you got Libra, you got Sagittarius, Gemini, the Magician, the Hermit, Virgo. You got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look, a mental breakdown. Somebody's going to have some sort of mental breakdown. Okay, so karma, drama, ending, loss, mental breakdown. What's this Ace of Wands in the reverse with the Magician? Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. All right, so Ace of Wands. Somebody here is trying to delay you through magic or something like that. It's because they're holding a grudge. Somebody could have red hair. They're holding some sort of grudge against you. What's grudge holder? Because they're in their feelings. For some of you here, this person that's holding a grudge against you had feelings for you and probably you didn't notice or something like that. We could be a little loose sometimes, especially with the Fool and the Upright. Okay, so, yeah, so fake smiles. Fake feelings, fake smiles, fake everything. Fake busy. I don't know. What else, Spirit? You got here spiritual gifts. That's what's not fake. Okay, your spiritual gifts is not fake. Spirituality is not fake. Okay, so prayer is not fake. Get into that. Affirmations is not fake. Crystals is not fake. The Bible, well, you know what I mean. Like, get into spirituality. Okay? Whatever you subscribe to. I don't want to get into all that religion and all that stuff. But let's see. What do we got for Aquarius, Spirit? So you got intuition. Follow your intuition here, guys. The number 35 could be significant. Somebody could be 35. Queen Nandi. Give me one for Aquarius. Then you got cosmic power. So sun and moon. Ra and so it says here, Divine Feminine is Lisa, the sun, and the Divine Masculine that came together during the Fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. Something just happened with an eclipse. So you're in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you cannot no longer pretend not to. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you cannot no longer pretend not to. Rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. My power shines from within. All right, so we're all energies. Back to that. We're all a vehicle. This is a vehicle that we're riding in. All right, we're going to ascend. All right, so when I start now. All right, let me pull some of these. Aquarius. You got here courage. Okay, so be brave enough to chase your dreams, guys. If you have a dream to go somewhere, if you have a dream, go. Do it. Don't say it. Just do it. Dreams. Dream big. Believe in the possibilities. All right, you got here growth. A sunflower. So sunflowers has to do with Ochun, the goddess of love. All right, so bring love into a situation. Focus on your personal and spiritual growth. Buy yourself 5 sunflowers and a yellow candle and light that up in your home. That brings life into your house. That's to honor Ochun. Yeah, so that she could bring love and harmony into your life. Okay, so open your heart and give and receive love. To give and receive love. Somebody could do this a lot. Okay. You got here abundance. So, abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. For some of you here, I feel like you guys are being success. Believe that success is within your reach. For some of you here, you're being rewarded with abundance for everything that you've gone through. Okay, so you just need to keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, so trust your inner voice and follow its guidance. Follow your intuition. In other words, I'm going to close the reading here. All right, guys. So I'm going to close the reading here. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. All right, guys. Sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. Don't forget to hit me up if you guys need anything. Okay, and check out my website. All right, guys. I'm looking for the little remote to close. Here we go. All right, guys. I love you all. Sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. See you in the next one. Peace.